noSizwe sikaMthwakazi silamukela njalo kwesinye isiqephu sethu sezindaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio. Namhla kungoLwesithathu zingama-26 kuLwezi ngomnyaka ka-2025. Indaba lizethulelwa ngikhethiwe. Wesihamba phambili namhlanje kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio. Umhlonishwa umlilo ukhathazekile ngokungezeleleka kwenani labantu abahlukuluzwa ngezobulili. iZimbabwe idinga ukuba itshintshe inhlanganiso ye-ZEC, hatshi isisekelo sombuso, kusho uThemba. Umhlonishwa uMolokele uqoqa izakhamizi ukuba ziphikise udaba luka-2030. Nanzi indaba zethu ngokugcweleyo. Ilizwe liphakathi kokunanza insuku ezili-16 zokulwisana lobudlame ngezobulili, kanti njalo esinye isiphathamandla kubandla eliphikisayo, umhlonishwa uSithabile Mlilo uthi ukukhuphuka kwamacala okuhlukuluzwa kwabantwana abangamankazana behlukuluzwa ngezobulili kuyakhathaza kakhulu. Umhlonishwa uMlilo uthi kuningi osokumele kwenziwe okugoqela uhulumende ukuze kuqinisekiswe ukuba amalungelo omntwana oyinkazana avikelekile. Ake simzweni ekhuluma.
Litshonile balaleli, sikhangela i-16 days ezokukhangela ukuchaywa lokuhlukumezwa kwabantu abangomama lamantombazana. Lapha nxa sikhangela ukuthi khona omama ikakhulu laba abathethweyo, lizabona ukuthi khona bayachaywa ngabobaba, bayabe bengela kuhlala kuhle, bayabe behlukumezwa ezindlini zabo, bengela lapha abangahamba besiyakhuluma khona. Lalapho nxa singakhangela amantombazana siyakhangela ukuthi balalokhu ukuthi bayabhinywa even bebancane, bengela ukuthi bazahamba besiyakhuluma ngaphi. Izinto zona lezi esiyabe sizikhangela ukuthi khona omama lamantombazana kabasukume bakwanise ukuthi khona labo bekhulumela indaba zabo, ukwenzela ukuthi labo abayabe bebabhinya bekwanise ukuthi bebotshwe labo. Sikhangele ukuthi khona isiqokoqela sendaba esadisiye bathi khona ending digital violence against all women and girls. Ngoba singathi singafuna ukuthi sikhangele kwezamagagasi, sizabona ukuthi khona singakhangela kubo-Facebook, sikhangele kubo-WhatsApp, kubo-Twitter, kulobudlwangudlwangu obukhona kakhulu. Lokhu okuyabe kusenza ukuthi omama lamantombazane bezwe vele bengafuni ukuthi bebe phakathi kwezinto ze-Facebook le-WhatsApp, ngoba kuyabe kulokuthethiswa kwabomama lamantombazane kakhulu. Bengathi labo bebuye emoyeni ukuthi khona bekwanise labo ukuthi bezithi bekhulume labo, bekwanise ukuba yilokhu ukuthi bekhulume abayabe bengakusoze bekwanise ukuthi bekhulume, but bayabe lokhu bethethiswa. Ngiyabonga.
Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo uSeneta uJemerson Thimba uthi iZimbabwe idinga ukuba iguqule inhlanganiso ezibuthakathaka ezifana leZimbabwe Electoral Commission, hatshi ukutshintsha isisekelo sombuso ukuze uEmmerson Mnangagwa aqhubeke esembusweni. uThimba uthi njengophenyo olwenziwe i-Afrobarometer olubika ukuba izizalwane zaseZimbabwe azilethembi ugatsha lwe-ZEC ukuze lubambe ukhetho, kanti njalo bafuna ukubhaliswa kwabantu abaqala ukuvota ukuba lutshintshwe lungaze lwafaka kuyonale inhlanganiso. Ake sizweni uThimba ekhuluma.
Fellow Zimbabweans, the latest Afrobarometer findings confirm a hard truth. Our institutions are weak. Only 7.7% of citizens fully trust the ZEC, and nearly half want voter registration moved away from it. This is a national cry for reform, not for constitutional manipulation. Yet at the same time, some are pushing for a 2030 term extension. How can the Constitution be amended when the institutions meant to protect it are not trusted? Zimbabwe decided in 2013. Term limits stand. We must defend our constitution and reform the institutions that guard it.
Omela iwange Central edalela ePhalamende umhlonishwa uDaniel Molokele useqoqe izakhamizi ukuba ziphikise udaba lobandla lezanu PF luka 2030 lolu oluhlose ukuba lungezelele isikhathi sika Emmerson Mnangagwa esembusweni kuze kwedlule umnyaka ka2028 ephosela emakhasini akhe okuxhumana. Umhlonishwa uMolokele uthi asikho isizathu sokudlulisa ukhetho lomnyaka ka2028 phambili. Umhlonishwa uMolokele ungomunye wabalutshwana bamalunga edalela ePhalamende aphikisa mceke udaba luka 2030. Kusenjalo ohlaziya ngezepolitiki uJefferson Chitando usegqugquzele amanye amalunga edalela ePhalamende kubandla eliphikisayo ukuba aphumele mceke ekubaleni udaba luka 2030. uChitando uthi amalunga edalela ePhalamende balomlando wokuqinisekisa ukuba isisekelo sombuso kasiphanjaniswa ukuze kuncede omunye wabantu ofisa ukuhlala kuhle. Ake sizweni uChitando ekhuluma.
Should applaud Honorable Daniel Maluleke on coming out clear that he supports the people's cause to defend the constitution and will not be waived to sing the song Mnangagwa for 2030. This shows a member of parliament who understands the roles of a legislator, a representative of the people. I have always advocated for members of parliament to execute their duties well, in that they should understand that they took the oath to defend the constitution of Zimbabwe on the very day which they were sworn in. So we hope and trust that members of parliament are going to go into their constituencies and ask the people what they really want. They should understand that voting in parliament is not a member of parliament's vote. It is the people's vote, as they are representatives of the people, representatives of the voters, representatives of everyone. So it's important and paramount that members of parliament should adhere to the oversight role and defend the constitution and see to it that this constitution is not tampered with by hungry ZANU-PF looters, Ugandans.
Usomlomo webandla eliphikisayo uPromise Mkhwananzi usethe kubalulekile ukuba iZimbabwe ibuyele kuzibuse wangempela njalo lo oza kunanzelela isisekelo sombuso. Umkhwananzi uthi uEmmerson Mnangagwa kanye lomsekeli wakhe uConstantino Chiwenga abayisibo abalithemba kuZimbabwe njengoba kuyibo abathungamelela ilizwe ukuba libe phakathi kwale inxushunxushu ekilo. Umkhwananzi uthi iZimbabwe ikhalela umuntu makhaza oza kunanza abantu njengomongameli uAdvocate Nelson Chamisa. Ake sizweni umkhwananzi ekhuluma.
Yebo ke sikhuluma ke ngendaba emqoqa lapha indaba ke esisekelo sombuso welizwe sichasisela ke uZulu ukuthi abakhokheli esilabo umnumzana uMnangagwa lo mnumzana Chiwenga bathatha ke ilizwe ngodlakela njalo mawukhangela kade sibabhizi bancintisana ukuthatha futhi ilizwe njalo ngodlakela. Omunye sithi yena sefuna ukuya ku-2030, omunye sithi hayi yimi sengithatha ngoba yimi ngilezikhali lamabutho. Thina sithi hayi kufuze kumiswe lokhu. Ilizwe lifuna umkhokheli ongeladlakela, ilizwe lifuna umkhokheli ohlonipha isisekelo sombuso, ohlonipha umthetho welizwe, ohlonipha izifiso zikaZulu, ohlonipha ilizwe lakhe leZimbabwe. Umkhokheli esimbona ngani nguye ke ongenelisi ukwenza lezi zinto, uAdvocate Nelson Chamisa esimaziyo njengomkhokheli owesaba inkosi, osaba uNkulunkulu, okhonza uNkulunkulu, umkhokheli ohlonipha ke isisekelo sombuso ohlonipha imithetho ohlonipha uZulu jikelele welizwe laseZimbabwe.
Umongameli webandla leZANU-PF lo obusa ngodlakela u-Emmerson Mnangagwa ukhangelelwe ukuba abesephalamende kusasa lapho kusethulwa ukuhlelwa kwemali komnyaka ka-2026. Umongameli wenhlanganiso ye-Amalgamated Rural Teachers Union of Zimbabwe u-Obed Masaraure uthi ukhangelelwe ukuba ukuhlelwa kwemali kufakwe imali kugatsha lwezemfundo njengeziqondiso lezo ezafakwa kuDACA. Uthi ukhangelele 20 ekhulwini. Ake sizweni uMasaraure ekhuluma.
2026 budget should focus more on equalizing learning opportunities, delivering services to the people, not only extracting through different forms of taxes. So what we urge the government of Emmerson Mnangagwa to do is, one, to ensure that there is much investment in infrastructure development. We need to bridge the deficit of schools, which is now ballooned to over 3,000 schools, shortage of 3,000. We just need to be deliberate to be bridging that gap. We need to be equipping our schools, delivering libraries, delivering laboratories, among other basics for the schools, particularly those in marginalized communities. But we also need to take care of the educators themselves, ensure that we are deliberate on paying competitive salaries for all civil servants, including the teachers. We also expected the basics like the delivery of sanitary pads to have adequate resources set aside for that. We can't afford to have girls missing school because of period poverty. We are also looking at the issues of food, where some families can't afford food. We need to see the school feeding program being well funded. But more importantly, we need to see the realization of Section 35 of the Constitution, where the state should provide state-funded education. In that regard, this is the only way we can stop the ongoing dropouts that we are witnessing over the years. So we are hopeful that maybe for once the government would drop their neoliberal policy positions and start taxing the rich, those who are extracting our minerals. They should contribute to our education, to our health care. We should have progressive taxation where with those who are really taking advantage of our mineral wealth, among other national assets, they should be forced to contribute to the delivery of social services to our people. But the state itself the budget should find ways of ensuring that state departments are capacitated to bring development. We cannot outsource development from the private sector. We need the state to be constructing our roads. We do not need fossils to be constructing our roads. We need to restart state DTF in ensuring that we create jobs and deliver infrastructure using a department of the state. So this goes to different sectors of the economy where the state should be able to participate, and our budget should be able to articulate how the state wants to position itself to participate in the economy so that they have money to deliver these services that we are demanding. But if they want to make money, to make money at the expense of state capacity, we will always have this perennial problem.
Kusenjalo esinye isiphathamandla kubandla eliphikisayo uComrade Gift Ostalos Siziba uthi ilizwe kumele likhangelisise ekunqabeleni ukushushumbiswa kwemali ngokungekho emthethweni njalo lokuthuthukisa ilizwe kwezomkhonomi ngokunanzelela izembiwa ezikhona elizweni njengalokho okwenziwa lilizwe laseNorway kanye le-United Arab Emirates abasebenzisa i-oil ukuze bathuthukise umkhonomi welizwe labo njalo kuthuthukise impilo yezakhamizi. USiziba uye waqonqosela ukuba iZimbabwe ilalo ikhono lokuba libhadale zonke izikwelede kanti njalo lilakho ikhono ukuba lenze konke lokhu nxa kungalungisiswa indaba yokuphatha kuhle izembiwa zelizwe ngendlela emgceke njalo ehloniphekayo. Ake simzweni exoxa kungxoxo yakhe loNqobizitha Mlambo.
If we don't deal with the leakages in the economy, the RBZ had recently showed that we lose 1.5 billion on illicit outflows. You get the point? That is annual. So if we are able to close those leakages,
surely we don't need to borrow anyone.
We'll not be
We
to
can
borrow.
do domestic resources like Ethiopia, but building that mega hydro
Precisely the
project
point.
without borrowing from the IMF.
You
I mean, the IMF and the World Bank are not our friends.
And what you also need to know, Brother Mlambo, is that the advantage that Zimbabwe faces is that we have our natural resources.
And minerals.
There was a recent songs that were being sang about the issue of investment, and I want to touch briefly on that.
Yeah.
These Mutapa investment funds and so forth. Our biggest advantage that we have as Zimbabwe is our natural resources.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What we need is stewardship
Of the same.
on how to govern, how to beneficiate and benefit ordinary Zimbabweans from those mineral resources that are sitting under our land. Look at countries that have developed. If you look at Norway,
Yeah.
Norway was worse off than us.
Norway.
But Norway became better when it discovered oil. One thing, oil. But if you look at what the Norwegians did when they discovered oil,
Yeah.
they did not invite tenderpreneurs. They declared that the resources of Norway, which is oil in particular, must benefit first the Norwegian people.
Yes.
Resource nationalization.
Yeah, that's it.
You get the point? This is the same thing with Dubai. This is the same thing with Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's true.
Saudi Arabia is now able to buy Cristiano Ronaldo or the best players because they were able to nationalize their only resource, which is oil.
And manage it prudently.
And precisely,
Deal
because
with
it's a-
poverty, cholera,
question.
typhoid, bad roads, lack of clean, seven potable. These smaller
it's
problems.
a question of stewardship, Brother Mlambo.
Stone Age problem.
If we're able to do that with diamond in this country,
Oh my God.
in Manicaland, where you come from,
Yeah.
there was alluvial diamond.
Yes.
Alluvial means it's on the surface.
Yeah, 2006 people
If
were
you
picking
go, if
diamonds.
you go to Manicaland right now,
Aye.
you can't even see anything, even a solar-powered robot.
That this is the city
That
of
to say
diamonds.
this is the robot that we managed to build on the basis of our diamonds. There is nothing.
At some point during the GNU, the Minister of Finance was saying diamond revenue is not coming to treasury.
Precisely because
They said it's opposition.
because of
Then,
fiscal activities.
the former Minister of Finance from the ruling party also said, no, we are not getting revenue from diamond.
you get the
So
point.
someone was running a parallel government.
Precisely. You get the point.
Stewardship.
Look at what's happening right now to Manicaland.
Yeah.
It's continuous extraction.
The Christmas Pass area.
Christmas past is going to be something of the past.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're going to go under that mountain.
And
They're going to extract.
and there'll be nothing to show for.
And what will they be doing after they extract gold and diamond in that part of the country? They're not going to build schools. The government says we are in deficit of 2,000 schools.
Yeah, that's what they said at the seminar. Yeah,
You get the point.
The committee on
That's
primary
what the
and
government
secondary
said.
education, yeah.
They're saying we're in the deficit of 2,000 schools.
And I think it's more than that.
But what do these tenderpreneurs and korkozas do when they extract diamond, when they extract gold, which is all over our country? What do? They go and hire Mayweather to just come and wave with people, and then they pay him 1 million.
Aish.
So you can see our difference with China.
Kuningi.
You can see our difference with because
Singapore,
you see,
Japan, your Asian type.
on top of our resources, the advantage we have, brother, we're not reinventing the wheel.
Yeah,
The wheel is already there.
learning by doing.
Unlike Japan,
Yeah.
unlike
Which had been
Singapore,
bombed by
unlike Taiwan,
the atomic bomb.
they do first deal with the wheel.
Yeah.
We're not reinventing the wheel.
It's just a matter of copying.
It's us adapting an attitude of development as discovered.
Development is discovered. Thank you very much, Comrade Dosalas, for your time. So, in the interest of time, we will end here at the point of development is discovered. We have to discover and develop. And the world now, I mean, we can sign good deals and negotiate for better so that we industrialize the motherland. When we speak some from the ruling establishment, think that we're just criticizing. But we have proffered solutions.
Yes.
And the solutions lie in dealing with the debt crisis. Solutions lie in living away economic propaganda and telling the truth. America Cabral says, tell no lies.
Claim no easy victories.
Claim no easy victories, you see. So we need to be honest with ourselves, sit down as a people. We need to have free, fair, and regular elections.
Precisely.
The next episode will focus on the politics. Today we didn't focus on the politics. The next episode will focus on the politics of the motherland. Today it was on the economy. Thank you very much, Comrade Dosalas, for your sharp and incisive analysis on
Owayengungqongqoshe wezemali kanti njalo esiphathamandla kubandla liphikisayo uTendai Biti usebike ukuba uhulumende uhlose ukuba afake abantu bomthetho emahofisini akhe omthetho kanye lemzini wakhe. UBiti uthi kule mota ezimlandelayo ukucatshangelwa ukuba izisebenzi zikahulumende kanti njalo labo bantu balokuvakashela emahofisini akhe aseMilton Park kusukela kuviki ephelileyo. Uthi ulandelwa ngabantu abacabangela ukuba basebenzela uhulumende ngesizathu sakhe sokuphikisa udaba luka-2030. UBiti usesungule inhlanganiso ayibize ngokuthi i-Constitution Defence Forum le ehlose ukuqoqa izakhamizi ngobuningi bazo ukuze ziphikise udaba luka-2030. Owemela eMount Pleasant etale lephalamende uFatsai Mahere usebuze amapholisa ukuba kungani ilunga lebandla leZANU-PF ku-Central Committee uKhudakhwashe Takwirei engaboshwa ngoba esephula imithetho yomgwaqo. UMahere uthi iloba amapholisa besungule umkhankaso wokubopha labo abahamba emgwaqweni besebenzisa imota ezingabhalwanga, uTakwirei uyavunyelwa ukuba ahambe loquqaba lwezimota ezingabhaliswanga. Uye wathi kukhanya kulomthetho wabantu abasebenza kubandla leZANU-PF kube lomthetho njalo osebenza kuzakhamizi zonke. Indoda yaseVictoria Falls eleminyaka engama-58 uChristopher Ndlovu ugwetshwe inyanga ezilishumi ebhadla ejele ngemva kokuvuma icala lokweba imali engange-4,838 kubhanga laseCaps lapho wafakelwa leyo mali ngephutha. Inkantolo iye yezwa ukuba wayikhipha le imali ngamahlandla emavikini amabili lapho kwenzakale iphutha lokuba aphiwe le imali efika ku-6,435. Umshushisi waleli cala uDouglas Ntini uchaze ukuba uNdlovu wayithatha le imali ngokungekho emthethweni kulokuba azise ibhanga. Ezicelela uNdlovu uye wacela uzwelo ngemva kokuba echaze ukuba wasebenzisa le imali kuzidingeko zasekhaya. uManji uTafara Machaya umgwebe inyanga ezingamashumi wasemephulela ezintathu lapho engasoze aphinde icala elifanayo eminyakeni emihlanu. Kwathi inyanga eziyisikhombisa zephulwa njalo ngesizathu sokuba abuyisele le imali engange-4,838 kubhanga laseCaps. Ngesikhangele kwezemidlalo. Emidlalweni ye-UEFA Champions League edlalwe izolo kusihlwa, iqembu leChelsea liye lakarabha iqembu leBarcelona 3-0, kwathi iManchester City yona iye yadliwa 2-0 ekhaya liqembu leBayer Leverkusen. Nansi eminye imiphumela yemidlalo edlalwe izolo kusihlwa. Marseille 2, Newcastle 1, Ajax 0, Benfica 3, Sparta Prague 0, Atletico Bilbao 0, Galatasaray 0, Union Saint-Gilloise 1, Bodo Glimt 2, Juventus 3, Napoli 2, Karabakh FK 0, Borussia Dortmund 4, Villarreal 0. Imidlalo ye-UEFA Champions League yaqhubeka namhlanje kusihlwa lapho abathungamela ku-English Premier League i-Arsenal bekhangelelwe ukuba badlale le-Bayern Munich e-Emirates Stadium namhlanje. Nansi eminye imidlalo ekhangelelwe ukuba idlalwe namhlanje kusihlwa. Pafos iza kubhekana le-Monaco, i-Copenhagen iza kubhekana le-Kariat, i-Olympiacos iza kubhekana le-Real Madrid, i-Sporting Lisbon yona iza kubhekana le-Club Brugge, i-Eintracht Frankfurt yona iza kubhekana le-Atlanta, i-Liverpool iza kubhekana le-PSV, i-Atletico Madrid iza kubhekana le-Inter Milan bese kusithi i-PSG iza kubhekana le-Tottenham. Ukuziphetha lezi indaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio nanze bezihamba phambili. Umhlonishwa womlilo uthi ukhathazekile ngokukhuphuka kwenani labantu abahlukumezeka ngezobulili. iZimbabwe kumele itshintshe iZEC hatshi isisekelo sombuso kusho uThemba. Umhlonishwa uMolokele uqoqa izakhamizi ukuba ziphikise udaba luka-2030. Siziphetha lapha lezi indaba.